Hi guys, it's Megan here. Happy day 11 of Lent. Today has already been quite an interesting day. It's a Saturday, and I was just reflecting of how crazy this entire journey of life can be. I guess more so actually reflecting on Christ and his journey, um, especially within the last days leading up to the Last Supper, leading up to the crucifixion, um, to his passion. Like, what was it like for him? And I say this because I feel like sometimes we're put in situations that are a little bit beyond us, or sometimes situations that cause us to be a little bit anxious, or things that we are unsure of. The future is the biggest, like, question mark of uncertainty. Um, and so I was thinking, like, what was Jesus' emotions like? What was his composure like? Because despite all these uncertainties of things that are happening around me, I'm okay. I still feel joyful. And I was like, huh, either I'm insane or there's something beyond that. Like, there's something up there. And so, yeah, it caused me to think of, like, what was Jesus like, even as he was preparing for the Last Supper. Like, think about it. Like, Jesus knows he's preparing to be the lamb to slaughter, that he's gonna die soon, that he's so anxious. Don't get me wrong, he's not like cool with all this, right? We look at the Garden of Gethsemane, and he's just like so anxious, he's sweating blood, and he asks his friends to come with him and pray, and like he's like, Lord, if it's not of you, take it from me. I'm But what was he like as he was walking into the city beforehand, and even as he was sitting with the disciples? And I think I would like to think that Jesus, he was acting as normal as can be. I'm pretty sure he was still smiling. He was still, um, playing around with the disciples, still greeting people, just being normal and being chill, despite knowing what was going to come, and something that was just beyond, something that was so great that we can't even fathom. Like, how do you even fathom that? And what got him through that, other than his divinity, I think, was the community aspect of it. Him having the disciples, his friends there, him having people around, that definitely helped. And I think that's actually what's helping me in my situations where there are certain things that are out of my control. The future is uncertain, and yet I'm still okay. And I believe it's honestly because of the people that's been surrounded by me, the grace of God and the blessing of those around me. And so I am so grateful for the community that I serve, and knowing I need to learn, what do you call this? I wanna know more people. But I'm also grateful for the friendships that I have. And it was just a blessing to really recognize how much we need people in our lives, not just for the sake of us being social beings, but more so to the extent of what that means to be social beings, how that actually helps us so much more, in our uncertainties, in our anxieties, in moving forward with life, despite not knowing what's going to happen. And so I pray, brothers and sisters, that you take a moment to appreciate those around you. If you are in a place where you feel like you're isolated or alone, or that you need to reach out to friends or make friends, then I think pray for the grace for friendships, honestly. And let us do our best to cultivate holy friendships. Let us do our best to reach out to people that maybe we haven't reached out to or talked to in a while, and to build friendship with those around us, including our family members, because community, having that love and bond between people, is really helpful, and it is what keeps us going. So that is my reflection for today. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye. God bless.